Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. In fact, I want to apologize for turning up late. In fact, I had some other commitment in the day. I'm really sorry to you guys. Coming back, in fact, I'm really happy for the topic you have chosen. It's wonderful, by the way. I just first of all want to appreciate uh, uh, UNESCO MGIF for initiating this program. Secondly, I don't want to forget to the moderators Simon and Babadia for the wonderful they have done. Thank you guys. You've done a great job. I appreciate you. Coming to the topic, by the way, this topic is so wonderful and it's one of the basic and fundamental topic. It's an approach that if all the initiative uh, peace initiative and foundation follow, then they will make a greater impact and conflict resolution in the whole world. I really thank you, by the way, for starting uh, your program with this particular approach. It's wonderful. Just not to waste my time, I just need to rush in to tell actually what I see one self conflict is. To me, in fact, one self conflict is a conflict of ideas within oneself. Naturally, you always have ideas that come into your mind, and those ideas, if you attempt to implement them, they can either cause you conflict or they can bring peace in you. So here, conflict of ideas is one self conflict. That is the definition. So here, how do you get about knowing that okay, all these ideas can conflict themselves? How do oneself have conflict ideas, and how do these ideas conflict themselves? In fact, all these ideas, they make themselves beautiful to you. They're so beautiful when you see and dream about them. And so sometimes others fail to identify which one is good at that particular moment and which one is bad. So it's up to you to be critical and prioritize idea that you think is better at that particular moment. So if you mess up them, then you end up in conflict. If you do them well accordingly, then you will be peaceful to yourself and your ideas will get reconciled. So here, how can it be solved? That is the second question. You see, solving conflict of oneself is simple as I said before. It's all about doing the right thing at the right time. It's about not letting yourself being deceived by the beauty of those ideas that you see that come into your mind. It's just about being critical and point out what is so important at that particular moment. Prioritize your idea. Do the right idea that come to your mind at the right time. Then the rest of the ideas will follow. Arrange them, reconcile your ideas. Then you will have no problem. You will not have conflict of ideas in you. So here, second question that our moderators brought up, that what is the relation of oneself conflict to the whole world? You see, it has a great relationship. Seeing one problem, individual problem, is the problem of the family. Take example at family level. If I had problems, those problems will find their way out definitely, and they will affect my sisters and brothers. my parent too. So if I don't have problem in myself, then my relatives, my family members would also found it difficult to leave that environment I live. So one self problem has an impact to the world. If you are peaceful to yourself, your parent will have no problem. Your people around you will live in peace with you, and then that environment is part of the world. So controlling the surrounding you are, making it peaceful, is a great contribution to the peace in the whole world. So coming to conclusion, I just need to put more emphasis on how conflict of oneself relate to the whole world. And you see, I do need to take you back to conflict itself. Sometimes people don't understand what a conflict is. You see, conflict is not an absence of war, but an absence of justice to your own ideas in this case. If you don't make justice to the ideas that come into your mind, then you will find yourself in conflict. You will see your ideas creating you conflict, giving you stress, and if at all you don't manage them well, you may end up getting mad. So that is what one conflict means, and that is what a word conflict means. So if you're not justice to your idea, you have no justice to your idea, then you end up messing up your own thing. Secondly and finally, I just need to conclude it too with a quote from one of the High Bishop in Africa. It's called Desmond Tutu. This guy said that, you see, doing little bit of good where you are is very, very important, because it is those little bit of good put together that bring a bigger change in the world. So when you're peaceful to yourself, if you do things right to yourself, then the rest of people around you will love them and they will join you. You will finally end up making a group which is peaceful. Then the neighbors will join in and you will bring a great impact in the society which is part of the world. So let all work hard to see that oneself is in peace, and we will achieve the world peace. World peace is not far from oneself peace. So thank you very much, guys, for bringing up this topic. I'm sure if this approach is adopted by the whole world, the World Big Organization and Initiative, then they will make a great change in regard to conflict resolution. Thank you guys for this opportunity. God bless you all. Bye.